won't go. Payton flips it in plus the foul. Curry now 0 for 8 from 3. Back iron, no. Long rebound. Paul after it with Payton to his right. Bobbing it up, and Payton able to lay it in.
I spoke with Steve Kerr, and he looked me dead in the eye, and he said, you know, if we had a break here or there, that half would have been a lot different.
Jackson Davis able to force it in. So it's Kuminga, Paul, Moody, Quinones, and Jackson Davis. Warriors without Podziemski, without Wiggins in this game.
Well, yeah, and Steph was questionable coming into this game as Al Horford knocks down a 3.
You had the largest halftime lead in franchise history for the Celtics and the largest halftime deficit in franchise history for the Warriors as Tatum rattles in a jumper.
Different, that's special. That lets you know where your team is.
Wow! A mammoth hammer there from Brown off the delivery from White. Holiday, Brown, spinning, kicking, Tatum, catch, fire, and hit from 3.
Thank you for clarifying. I don't know. I haven't been in many games. I haven't been in many games like this.
50-point games? Can you remember a 50-point game you're on the floor? It has to be, well, researchers. Quinones. Back iron, no. Jackson Davis on the putback. Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry all did not start the second half after the Warriors trailed by 44 at halftime. Nice throw down there from Moody.
I like the young players from both these teams, so there's opportunities for both of them.
As Svi Mykhailiuk hits the 3. They recently beat Brooklyn by 50 in a game here. As Šarić floats it in, plus the foul.
Yeah, I would love to see that matchup versus OKC or Minnesota. Two teams that are talented, but maybe not a ton of playoff experience.
Right.
So them versus the Lakers possibly be an interesting first-round matchup.
Here's Pritchard shoveling it inside. This is a franchise steeped in accomplishment and history.
Their goal, they should accept the pressure.
Maybe somebody doesn't have it going off the bench. Just gives them a few more options as they look to make that 2-month postseason journey to a title in June as Hauser hits the 3. Oh, Brissett able to swivel it in. Nice finish there. 4 seconds left. Pritchard separates and hits. The game was tied at 21, and then by the end of the first, Boston was up by 20 plus. Pritchard knocks down a 3. Santos can't hit the 3. Brissett comes away with it for Boston. Hauser, a wide open look is good.
I think it's a little bit harder for wing players to win it because you're going to get 15 assists. Giannis won 2 MVPs and then won the championship. Jokic won 2 MVPs and then won the championship. LeBron James won a couple of MVPs before the championship.
Brissett to the rack. The odds are not in the favor of us having a challenge. Oh, Jackson Davis pummels it down with the left hand. The West standings, you got a lot of the teams that are kind of jumbled. Nice block there from Robinson. Jumbled towards that 7, 8, 9, 10. Richard, who played well. Quinones hits the fall-away jumper.
I have not seen a wave in an NBA game in about a decade.
It has been a while. Tillman connects on a 3, number 23 for the engaged Wave crowd. I've noticed that about you. I've seen you walk through an airport, an arena. Mykhailiuk. Oops the alley.
Mykhailiuk with the oop.
Oh.
You with the oops the alley.
Maybe you should, do a little play-by-play down the stretch here, Richard.
You are very good at your job, so we will allow you to do that. It's really hard to determine who are the best teams because so many teams have been unhealthy.
Of the 4 teams ahead of them, the only one that did not go on to win the finals was the 73-win Warriors, who of course lost in the finals to your Cavs. As Pritchard nails the 3.
Well, and look, I stand by this. The Shaq and Kobe Lakers, my rookie year, that might have been just the most unstoppable force that I've ever. Yeah. Look, I will say this. We had LeBron James, but when you look back on history, our team was as loaded of a team as you will see with Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, J.R. Smith, just so much depth that we had.
A 52-point margin of victory, the 3rd largest in Boston Celtics history.